Welcome back to our channel. We're Steph and Katie, a married couple from Canada with a remote waterfront property on one of the Gulf Islands here in BC. We bought a bare lot 3 years ago, and this summer we finally had our brand new custom-built tiny house and office pod delivered. This was a huge project for us, and it has been an absolute dream come true to settle into our home and get our first taste of tiny house living. Our house is a 37.5-foot tiny home on wheels with over 300 square feet of living space. It was built by Summit Tiny Homes, and it's a fully custom version of their modern bohemian model. We did tons of luxury upgrades and customized every aspect of this house. If you want to see a full tour, we already have one up on our channel, as well as a video documenting the delivery process.
Okay, we are back at the tiny house. It is officially fall. It's really cool to be here for the new season, and today is Canadian Thanksgiving, so we are celebrating our first holiday in the tiny house, which is very exciting.
Yes, we are going to be making our first festive holiday meal in the tiny house. Lots of food, lots of cooking, tiny house. We're going to see how it goes. There's just the two of us and Theo. So we don't have to worry about hosting a bunch of people. It'll give us a good trial run to just see how all the cooking goes.
Yeah.
We have a pretty good plan, pretty big menu, so it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is our first time doing such a big meal in our tiny house kitchen, but I feel like we should be okay in terms of counter space and prep space and all the things. We'll see how it goes. So we thought we would take you along. We are going to start with a cheese plate so we can snack while we cook. And I'm going to make some festive cocktails and just enjoy the day.
We've done a little bit of prep. Made a pumpkin pie yesterday.
Yes.
And Katie made some really cute ice cubes for the cocktails. We knew we wanted to make seasonal cocktails, so Katie prepped some fun, festive ice cubes using cinnamon sticks and cranberries topped with apple cider. Then she added in some star anise for extra spice, which will taste great with the apple cider spritz we plan to make. She also did a tray of rosettes with sliced oranges. These are perfect for mimosas or any cocktail where you want to add a splash of citrus as you top these ones with orange juice.
So let's get to it. We've got a bunch of Diane Keaton movies to watch, and we are just going to snack and cook and enjoy the day. It is beautiful today. It's like the perfect fall weather, sunny, beautiful, chilly. Off to a good start.
Great. We've had our tiny house for 4 months now, and it's definitely feeling more and more like a home. We've had a lot of fun decorating and personalizing the space, and we're so happy with the way it's functioning in terms of the layout. We thought a lot about the kitchen during the design process because we wanted it to feel spacious and have lots of room for prepping meals. For our appliances, we have a 20-inch propane range, and the oven feels like a pretty good size for a compact unit like this. We also have a 24-inch microwave with a built-in range hood, which was an upgrade we added to the base model of this house. Along with those, we got the Breville Smart Oven, which works great as an air fryer or a toaster oven. We use it almost every day on our countertop, but because we need the prep space today, we've just popped it onto a small table. We also have a 22-inch fridge and freezer unit, which is a good size for food storage. All in all, we love our kitchen, and we're so happy with how this space turned out. Now time to get cooking. We kicked things off with a vegan charcuterie board and popped open a bottle of Prosecco. The ice cubes turned out so well, and we used the cinnamon and cranberry flavor for our apple cider spritz. These trays with the silicone bottom are perfect for making decorative ice cubes. It makes it really easy to loosen them and get them out. We popped the cubes into our glasses, and then this drink is our take on an Aperol spritz but with autumn flavors. You start with the Aperol, which gives it a really nice color, then equal parts apple cider and Prosecco or sparkling wine. We're adding a liquid measuring cup to our shopping list, but the drinks turned out perfectly and tasted amazing. The first thing to prep is the cranberry sauce, so we put a package of frozen cranberries into a pan. For the liquid, we like to use part water and part orange juice for a little extra flavor. Then we pop the heat on and bring everything to a boil. Next is the stuffing, which requires chopping a lot of onion, so the goggles are necessary if you have sensitive eyes like me. Anytime Theo hears the cutting board come out, he gets his hopes up that we might be chopping carrot, which is his favorite snack. It's just onion, celery, and mushroom for this recipe, unfortunately for him, but it's going to make a great stuffing. Neither of us eat meat or dairy, so this Thanksgiving feast is going to be fully vegan. Although I'm sure Theo wouldn't mind some turkey leftovers. Now that the cranberries have come to a boil and the fruit has burst open, we take it off the heat and add some sweetener. We like to use maple syrup because we are Canadian after all. We got the veggies for the stuffing going on the stove as well, and then the cranberry sauce is ready to cool. Next, we start prepping the yams and working on the mashed potatoes. And the stuffing is ready to go into the oven. Theo is still sad about the lack of carrots in the meal, but he's been a very good boy while we've been cooking. Round 2 of cocktails, and this time we just eyeballed the measurements. You really can't go wrong with this drink, it'd be impossible to screw up. Plus you'll find out which ratio of ingredients you prefer. This was the perfect fall cocktail to sip on while we prepped our meal. Highly recommend trying it if you're looking for seasonal drink ideas.
Okay, things are going well. What do we have done so far?
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
The roast is in the oven.
Roast is in the oven.
Stuffing is in the other oven.
Yes. Yes, we're doing our toaster oven and our other ovens. We can fit everything, which I think will be fine.
Yeah.
And then mashed potatoes are done. We realized we didn't have a potato masher. We also don't have tin foil. There's a few things. We have an ongoing list of things that we've yet to bring.
But we've made it work. So basically, we've got the gravy left to do and the yams.
Yeah.
Those are kind of partially done, so we're going to finish those up. And,
and then roasted veggies.
Roasted veggies, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower.
I feel like it's a bit of an ambitious meal, but we just wanted to see how difficult it would be to do a big meal in our tiny kitchen. And so far, it hasn't been too bad, I think.
No, it's been good. We've been working well as a team.
Yeah, not getting in each other's way too much, maybe a little bit. And then, cleaning as we go to make sure we have enough counter space and everything like that. And then
the kitchen is immaculate at the moment. We've been, it's been very clean. So
and then we'll sit at our little dinette to eat. Okay. So far it's
and we've even had opportunities to sing along to moments in the First Wives Club. So it's been very successful.
Yeah.
Time to prep the roasted veggies, and we decided to just do some Brussels sprouts because it was already looking like a lot of food. And then we prepped the mashed yams. This is a recipe that Katie's grandmother always used to make, sweet yams with nice spices and then melted marshmallows on top. We used vegan pumpkin marshmallows. Last but definitely not least is the vegan gravy, and this is an amazing miso gravy recipe that I've come up with and perfected over the years. It's packed with flavor and always a hit anytime I make it. We set the table at our little dinette, and we were really excited to use our new dinner plates. We just got this set of beautiful ceramic stoneware. The meal turned out beautifully, and we had so much food. Roasted Brussels sprouts, miso gravy, mashed potatoes, sweet yams, cranberry sauce, stuffing, and a vegan roast wrapped in puff pastry. Everything looks amazing, and it was really quite easy to cook it all in our tiny house kitchen. It feels so special to prepare the first holiday meal in our home. This is something we've been looking forward to for years now, and we're so excited that the holiday season is finally here. This dinner turned out so well, and we had such a fun day cooking and spending quality time together in the house. These are the days we were dreaming about when we decided to do this. Cheers to making this dream come true, and cheers to Theo for being the most patient little boy today.
Okay, I'm so full. We had so much food. And we still have so much left over.
When Katie was making her plate, I thought, that's ambitious.
It was ambitious.
And I thought, I'm not going to take as much food. And yet, I still also feel, I think I did take a lot of food as well.
Yeah, you did.
We made a lot of food, and we filled up those plates. We got new plates, so maybe that's what it is. The new plates,
I was excited to use the new plate.
We didn't know just how much, like,
Surface
the ratio
area.
of,
No, that was really good. We even scaled it back a little. We didn't make all the roasted
that's true.
vegetables, but we still had so much food. We have so many leftovers. Yeah, making the big meal in the tiny kitchen was not, it
No.
was fine.
We definitely could have prepped some things yesterday. Yeah, ahead of time, and it would have made things go a little smoother today, but honestly, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fine. We've got the dishwasher running now. Leftovers are in the fridge. It's clean, it's tidy. You make do with the space that you have, and I think that this was totally fine. And our little dinette setup was adorable, and it was a really nice dinner.
Yeah. And we have a full pumpkin pie to eat, just the two of us. I also wanted to make an apple crumble. Katie advised against it. And I thought, well, of course we want two desserts. And now the thought of you even having one dessert is too much. But
you can make it later this week with the leftovers that we will be eating for the next 5 days.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to digest before pie time.
Yeah. Even though we were stuffed, we couldn't not have pumpkin pie. Vegan baking is definitely one of my favorite parts of the holiday, so I can't wait to make more seasonal desserts over the next couple months. It wouldn't be complete without a little bit of coconut whipped cream, and Theo had been such a good boy that I had to give him a little taste.
Okay, well, after a very small sliver of pie, I think that's it. Kitchen is clean. It was a very successful first holiday meal in the tiny house.
Very successful. Yep, everything's clean now. Theo thoroughly enjoyed his little whipped cream, coconut cream, and he had a teeny tiny little bit of pie as well.
Lucky guy. Well, that got me very excited for the rest of the holiday season. I can't wait to do our first Christmas here in the tiny house.
Yeah, we have to do all of our baking. We have to make cookies. Decorate. We have to steam pudding. We have to, decorate for
make a big meal. And I feel confident now that we can do all that, now that we've had a little practice run.
Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and make sure you're subscribed so you can catch all of our future videos.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.